Alright, yeah, we're getting it. Yeah, we got that 2-game win streak over 1,500 VC. So, we're going to be the Spurs or the Clippers. I think the Spurs. A spare. Traptor. Get him. He's going to run to the Warriors or the Cavs. Oh, look, he ran to the Warriors. Come on, let's beat him up. Come on, let's beat him up. Let's take it to him. Yo, I'm not on that quit shit, yo. If you quit, yo, fuck that shit. Fuck that quit shit, bro. Yes, let's get it. Looking for that 3-game win streak. Tree. It's Burton. Alright, guys, come on, let's get it.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from LaMarcus Aldridge?
And you know what? He's like a tank when he's coming down the lane. Lay into him as hard as you can. You're not going to be able to knock him off balance.
It's out on the road tomorrow as the Spurs wrap up this home stretch. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time. And that loss puts them in danger of being swept in the season series here. So, to say the least, they'd like to avoid that.
Yeah, and that was a night where they just didn't seem to be the type of team that we've grown accustomed to seeing. I mean, it was more about them being individuals on the floor than the collective unit.
Guys, I think it was simply a vacuum of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them or pull them together. You know, that was most disappointing about the loss to me.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Cleveland.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Come on, really?
To go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Now, here's Green. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
There you go, Daniel. Come on, let's go. Fuck that pause shit. Let's go. Pausing it and shit. Don't send me no message. Fuck that shit. Be a man and fucking play. You're getting your ass whooped. Let's go. It's happening tonight. It's going down right now. No one gives a fuck. But that's alright. Keep it paused. Let the time wind down. Because then we're going to take the W and you're going to take the L. Yeah, you're going to take the L like the subway. Yeah, you're going to light an L like a blunt. The subway L, the blunt L, or nah, fuck all that. Yo, you're taking the L in this.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And Doris Burt caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. In our conversation, we went over some of the difficulties they face against this team. Remember, they've yet to win a game against them this season in 3 tries. A big part of, he said, is just their interior defense. He went on to say they don't give you many easy buckets inside.
Yeah, I really hope that you don't quit.
When given the opportunity. Kevin, let's see how that perimeter attack goes.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to break down. They're going to have to play a smart game.
Well, there's no denying that. I mean, you're not going to get by on skill alone. And you got to have the strategy and the skill working together. You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
As a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Durant kicks to Curry. To the middle. Pachulia. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
He's going to quit.
Pachulia's got
He's going to
6.
quit tonight.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Green,
Come on, Daniel. You got to get
Just
that.
by body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Thompson after the basket by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Curry's got 5 now. Gasol dishes to Parker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
And the call on Kyrie Irving. Oh, that's the wrong team. Fuck them.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
It's JaVale.
Pass to McCaw. Back to Iguodala. 16 feet away. They get it back. Here's McGee. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
There you go, Daniel.
Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
And so here is Golden State following the three-pointer by San Antonio. It's Gasol with the drive. The dish to Parker. Outside Leonard.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course
Berton.
of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Lee comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Bertanis in for LaMarcus Aldridge. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Now the pass to Bertanis.
There you go, Berton.
And it comes off an assist from Parker. It's a tie ball game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. No good off the front iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Yeah, that's the fucking foul all day.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
There you go, Berton.
And they take the lead.
Let's go, Berton.
Points for him.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
Kick that shit up a notch, Berton.
But neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Fuck those Golden
Playoffs
Boys.
Here, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. We look
A
at San
spare.
Antonio. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Golden State.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just...
That was nice. I'll give you that.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were. And they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a go of it.
Goes back up. And it's Leonard. That time on an assist from David Lee.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Hell
And
no.
Parker with the block. Iguodala with it. Leonard picks him up. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. And not sure what he was thinking there. And the Spurs pushing it up now.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You could see right there why he does.
Definitely not.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been
There you go,
popping for him
Barrington.
early on.
And
Get that
also
right back.
defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Kawhi Leonard.
Hell no. Come on.
And it's Bertans in at the power forward. That's the San Antonio.
It's
Foul.
Barrington.
The
Barrington.
Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Bertans defended by Durant. And pulls it down. Warriors trail by 3. Durant with a screen on Gasol. Pass to Curry. Three-pointers off the mark. Pachulia dishes to Thompson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Get that bucket rebound. What are you doing?
In front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's Parker. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. A 3 from Leonard. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Second, Stephen Curry.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Draymond Green, who's checked in for Ian Clark.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Parker. The drive by Green. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they're moving it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Now here's Pachulia.
Idiot.
Now we get a moment to see the numbers for Kevin Durant.
Fucking idiot.
13th in scoring.
It's prevalent.
And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top
Come on,
15 in
Barrington.
free throw percentage.
And yeah, you know, one of the most dangerous scorers in the league. He's already come up big in some key games this year.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's not a good play.
Here's Ginobili. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Dishes it to Parker. He feeds it to Leonard.
Rebound.
Picks it out to Ginobili. He passes to Bertans. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. 11 points in the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Thompson misses.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The pass to Bertans. And the three off target.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Open shot, Thompson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Right side Curry. Three-pointer. They grabbed their own miss. Durant, the pass to Pachulia. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
You're about to lose. Come on, keep pausing it. You got 2 minutes left, Trap Star.
Right there. I can't imagine why he
Fucking
thought it was a
faggot.
good idea to foul there.
The Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
Hell no, that's not happening today, bruh.
And Parker backs down. Gasol setting the pick for Parker. Inside to Gasol. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
For three, Durant, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Steve, it's also really remarkable what a solid shooter he is, even in the presence of tough, sticky defense. He smoothly and calmly executes.
Manu Ginobili on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Gasol.
What the fuck you doing?
Kicks it out to Ginobili. A three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trailed by 3. McGee dishes to Curry. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Warriors with the completely new...
Yeah, that's what we like.
Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Simmons gets to Green. Here's Aldridge. Foul.
Come on, get in there.
On the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
They double-team Curry. Back to Green. And stolen by Aldridge.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Yeah, come on, let's get it.
And we're heading.
Let's take a look at the stats real quick. Take a halftime break. We're dominating, and we're going to win. It's a fact. So just quit now while you can. Killing it. Killing it. And killing it.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Spurs leading by 6. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Thompson, the splash players in the back. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the center, filling out the middle. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Curry with him. He's picked up by Parker. Curry passes to Pachulia.
Hell no.
Rejection by Leonard. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yo, what the fuck? Come on. Yo, you thought you're getting a freebie, son? Huh? Yo, you thought you're getting a freebie? Fuck that. Access denied.
Possession.
Get the fuck out.
And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guard. Steph Curry fourth.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
And Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to.
There you go, Daniel. Let's go.
To help their team's cause.
I told you you're losing. Fuck them.
Enough space to let that one fly.
Durant kicks to Curry. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And it's 9 points for Steph Curry.
Too slow. Get out.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game.
I'll take that down, make it mine. Just quit while you can. Fuck them.
Questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
Try to be the super team because you a bitch.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working.
I'll tell your mama you a bitch.
Some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well.
There you go, Berton.
Right away.
Chip. How you like that? Take that to the bank.
Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in three-point field goal percentage. Second in blocks. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens. And creating those open looks, that's been key.
This all setting the pick for Green. Parker outside. Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Green. The three-pointer,
Daniel,
no good.
what the fuck you doing?
Curry with him. Now Green defending. They set the screen. The time for the ball.
Good
State as
hands,
it goes
bro.
out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Come on, Parker, let's get it.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
For him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Durant for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Spurs passing it around. He was all alone on that one. 14 points for Tony Parker.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Green, no luck. San Antonio leading by 13. Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. He dishes it to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves.
Durant for 3. Durant with another miss.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way
There you
can
go.
sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. Also, there's one other thing I've noticed with him. He's great at stripping the ball away from you at the last possible moment. That's not an easy play to make, but he seems to have developed the knack for doing just that.
The Warriors making a switch here. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. Ian Clark's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
It's Parker outside, and that is good.
There you go.
He got 13 points in the second half.
Get that three right back.
From behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Spurs leading by 18. Into Green. Aldridge left side. Good on the shot.
Ah, you're definitely losing.
Hard to imagine
I love it.
losing this game.
I love it. You're getting killed on the
They
back.
can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's West. Takes the three. No good from Clark. And here's Green outside.
There you go.
Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
On the wing, Green. Feeds it to Gasol. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now here is Aldridge. 6 points for him. Cut the bucket.
Ah, let's go. Pour it on, boys.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Livingston kicks to Clark. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're...
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Digital advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. 6 points for Draymond Green. And here is Parker. There's Green with the three. Offline.
Nice.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead.
It's a blowout. You got beat.
Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Livingston dishes to McGee.
Now he's gonna quit.
Comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Now the Warriors moving it up. And so they choose.
Not for you today.
Parajau comes in for David West.
That's right. That's a 3-game win streak. You can take that to the bank, bruh. I love people that pause it up and try to act hard. Fuck them. That's what I say. Look at those numbers. All starters and double fig. Yo, almost a double-double for Pau. Pau. And he just quit. See what I mean? Fuck him. You can fucking take that to the bank. And you know Tony Parker was the player of the game. 20 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. He was killing it. We'll chalk up another win. Alright, so